treasure, riches untold. International stacker, here to say, shiny vibes coming your way. Silver shines, gold's aglow. Stack it high, watch it grow. Giveaways for all, feel the thrill. International stacker chasing that mill. Coins and bars, rare to find. Treasure hunting, one of a kind. Join the crew, let's explore. Stack up wealth and so much more. Chasing that mill. Maps and clues, giveaways tonight. Silver dream shining bright. Roll the dice, take a chance. Treasure calls, we're in a dance. Silver shines, gold's the glow. Stack it high, watch it grow. Giveaways for all, feel the thrill. International, stack 'em that mill. So hit that sub, join the quest. Riches await, you're the best international stacker. Stacking strong, silver, gold, where you belong. Chasing that mill. So hit that sub, join the quest. Riches await, you're the best international stacker. Stacking strong, silver, gold, where you belong. Chasing that mill. Chasing that mill. Crabs are grooving side to side. Ocean waves where dreams collide. Claws are up, the beat we chase. Treasure gleaming, golden space. Get your claws up, don't delay. Yeah, join the party night.
Man your battle stations. This is not a drill. This is an emergency alert.
And silver is the key. Crustation nation, dance with me.
Who's ready for the Mega Gaw?
Are you ready for the mega gaw?
Who's ready?
We're the crew, the Shell Brigade. Treasures found, the music's played. Get your claws up, don't delay.
Who's ready for the Mega Gaw?
Join the party night and day. Gold and silver is the key. Crustation nation,
Dance with me. You guys can't see it, but every morning I put on my crab claws and dance to this song.
in the sand.
Mrs. IS would think I was losing it.
Laid by hand. We're the crew.
Where the crew?
Shell Brigade.
Are you part of the Shell Brigade?
Found the music's played. Get your
Could use a
claws
cup of could use a cup of that Mrs. IS coffee, says that boy from around here.
gold and silver is
This song is on iTunes, by the way. It's on Apple Music. It's everywhere. Just search International Stacker. I think it's called Crustation Nation Anthem. It's out there. You can stream it.
dance with me.
Nice illegal products.
Dance with me. Dance with me. Dance with me.
One stacker on a journey to find silver. International Stacker.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The Mega Gaw is coming. And are you ready? And a more important question is, are you ready for $52 silver? Because we are raging this morning. My name is International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida. I'm sipping on a cup of Mrs. International Stacker's famous coffee. Put a 2 in chat if you want to try some of her coffee. And we travel the world on gold and silver adventures. We're almost to 40,000 subscribers. We're so quick. The Mega Gaw is coming this Saturday. You have one more day to enter to win $7,000 of gold and silver. Do not miss out. The first 1,000 people get a free 1/2 gold back, and over 800 people are entered, so less than 200 are going to get free gold left. And guys, this video I put out just yesterday or the day before has a Mega Gaw side quest in it for 100 gram. That's 3.21 troy ounce Scottsdale Silver premium poured bar. So you got to check this video out for your chance to enter and win that side quest. And when you check this out, please let it play all the way through. Please watch the video all the way through so the algorithm recommends it to more people, because this is a really important video with this CEO here from American Alternative Assets. So check that out, enter that side quest, and boy, oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, we are just 18 minutes away from the open of normal trading hours in the COMEX. Remember, it trades 24 hours a day and closes at 6 p.m. Friday, opens re-up at 6 p.m. on Sunday. But the normal trading hours are 08:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And ladies and gentlemen, the Asian markets have been great to us again, reaching a high of nearly $52 overnight. And look at this stairway. Bloop, 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 bloop. That is amazing. It's nice every morning when I wake up and all of our previous targets are taken out. So our next target for silver is $51.80, then $51.89, then $52. There's going to be some turbulence here on market open. They're going to try to do a smashy McSmashers in there, so we'll see, but we'll hold on. Gold again blew through all of our previous targets, so I moved them all up. We're currently at a green candle at 41.25. Our next target for gold is 41.32. Ladies and gentlemen, the market is still broken. Silver futures is $51.52. The spot price is $51.60 now, so that is at least 8 cents in backwardation when the current spot price is more than the futures price of silver, and that signals that there's a shortage in physical silver. And some people push back when I say that, but I'm talking about within the vault system. The vault system. For something to be in the COMEX, the LBMA, Shanghai, all these vaults, it has to be 1,000-ounce bar, specifically done, specifically assayed, specifically registered. It's a pain. So that signals a shortage in that system. It doesn't mean you're going to go to your coin shop, there'll be nothing there, okay? So it takes a while for silver to get into that system. But the story of the day, guys, gold to silver ratio broke down, which is a good thing, to under $80 or 80 to 1. So 79 to 1, so that means 79 ounces of silver equal 1 ounce of gold. And as this number continues to crash, either gold has to get cheaper, which it's not, or silver has to gain more value and close this gap. In history, it's been much lower. It's also been much higher, but like back in the beginning of things, it was at like 10 to 1. 20 to 1, 15 to 1, all rounds in there, and now we're so disjointed because silver is so, in my opinion, not a financial advisor, manipulated and undervalued. Follow me on X, previously known as Twitter, at INTL Stacker. International would not fit. INTL Stacker. I put all kinds of information out there. Like this morning, I said silver's about to take out 52, going live shortly from market open. When I did that tweet, we were sitting at about $51.77. But don't panic. I still believe we're going to take out that 52, and we're going to watch it here live as we're on a second green candle with only 15 minutes away to the open of normal trading time with the COMEX. On a green candle, 51.64 for silver and as well for gold, 41.26. Buckle up. It's about to be a wild ride. And ladies and gentlemen, we have YouTube royalty in the chat. We've got Yankee stacking in the chat. Everyone, drop some sort of hand emojis. Drop it in the chat and say hi to Yankee stacking. Welcome. And Yankee is saying plenty of some types of silver in the retail market. I agree with you. The shortage is specifically in the vaulted positions. As Dr. Copper is saying, copper $5.10 up 15 cents over the weekend. People are asking, is copper the new silver for stack? I don't think it is, but people are asking. Speaking of copper, big shout out to Steel City Stacker and Yankee Stacking. You've got to come to the Mega Gots this Saturday. We now have added 10 ounces of premium copper. He sent me these in the mail and said, hey, you've got all this silver, over 60 ounces. You got a ton of gold you're giving away, but I don't see any copper. So he sent this in, and this spider's pretty cool because he glows. Bloop. Just like those Germania mint runes back there. I love those. Look at that. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Mega continues to get mega-er, and I've added this, courtesy of American Alternative Assets, threw that in for us. So, another 100 grams. This Mega is getting mega-er every day, as we are just 13 minutes away from market open on a red candle with silver for 51.61, and gold is 41.26, raging this morning. And we got all kinds of people coming into the chat. Welcome, everybody. Where are you at and what are you sipping on? I'm in Key West, Florida, sipping on a cup of Mrs. IS's famous coffee. Bullion Star is saying UBS, which is a bank, maintains bullish gold outlook. We maintain bullish on gold, viewing it as an effective portfolio diversifier and hedge. 12-month target, 4,200, upside to 47. That's their 12-month target, guys. We just might be there today. Correlation Economics saying the gold mining sector is still undervalued, and I believe it is too. My main focus is physical gold and silver, but I've definitely looked and played with and messed around with some mining stocks to diversify a little bit and see if I get some more upside. But remember, shields are made of metal, as Lynette Zhang says. Physical gold, physical silver. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. As Peter Spin is saying, Ed Steer, SLV short position drops by almost a third. Ooh, the short sellers are getting out of the short positions. The short position of SLV fell 32.7% from 83.86 million shares down to 56.38 million shares. This represents an obscene 10.54% of all SLV shares outstanding. That is insane. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? The Great Martis says gold short-term resistance could backtest to break lower, or if it holds today, it's highly probable that 4150 falls and heads toward all-time highs in the coming weeks. And I put a marker here at 4150. We'll see if we can get there today, which is 12 minutes to market open. And ladies and gentlemen, We got 120 people here, but only 38 likes. Can we at least get 22 more likes and get us to 50? Remember, not only does it help the channel immensely, but it helps get the word out to more people. You're literally the gold and silver Paul Revere is riding the streets of the internet, warning people that the bankers are coming and how they can protect themselves. And we got silver and gold both on red candles here, but I'm not panicking. I'm not scared because as a stacker, my mentality is the long term. And boy, oh boy, have things been getting crazy these past few days. We've got Yasmil in Chicopee, Massachusetts, sipping on coffee. We've got Gold Silver Junkie throwing some emojis in the chat. We've got Big Green Stacker in Colorado sipping on water. So healthy. We got Raven Wolf Club, Tennessee, drinking coffee. But who's drinking Mrs. IS coffee? We got South of New Hampshire, Kinsey in the house. Who is your daddy and what does he do? Says Elder Joshua Hetrick. That is a homage to Kindergarten Cop. We've got Gold Silver Junkie in Chicago sipping coffee. We got Anita saying hello, welcome everybody. We have RJG saying I have 20 ounces of copper. I like picking up a little to stack. You know, copper's fun to stack here or there. It really is. It really is. Surrey Stacker saying OMG is Tim here as well. That's funny. Wow, and a big thank you to Roadkill. Roadkill just gifted an International Stacker membership, and that went to Kento Warrior. Congratulations. Make sure you thank Roadkill. Guys, every time you become a member, every time you become a super chat, it helps the channel a ton, helps me do what I do, like giving away $7,000 in gold and silver back to you. Remember, the first 1,000 people get a free 1/2 gold back of a brand new state. But even if you're just liking a video, even if you're just watching a video, sharing a stream, commenting, all that helps the channel a lot. You're all members of the Crustation Nation, and we're all working together to get the word out and spread the news about gold and silver so more people can be prepared. And boy, oh boy, is silver raging on a green candle, 51.62, and gold as well, 41.26. We're just 9 minutes away from the 0830 Eastern Standard Time. Market open for the COMEX. Remember, it trades 24 hours, but this is the official, like, normal trading time, 8:30 to 4 every day, and then it continues to trade. And boy, oh boy, have the Asian markets been nice to us at night. It's going to be crazy to see where we end up today and what happens tonight. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Watching from Norway, says U3192. Welcome in Norway. Good to have you. Good morning, everybody, says Yasmil. And by the way, Norway, I did a DNA test. I did Ancestry.com, and I do have a little blood from Scandinavia in me. So that's interesting. I guess I might have been a Viking warrior in my past. You never know. Good morning, everybody, says Yasmil. And we got Ron Spencer in Tampa, Florida, sipping coffee. Amazing times. What a wonderful time to be alive. In this time where we're seeing silver push towards $52 an ounce, put a 1 in chat if you think we're going to hit 52 shortly. Put a 2 in chat if you think we'll just move sideways in this channel here. Put a 3 if you think Slammy McSlammerson is going to slam us down. As we got 130 people in chat, 52 likes. Let's see if we can get another 23 likes and get us to 75. Remember, it helps the channel, helps me out a lot. As we got gold predictors over here on X saying gold turns higher, forming a bullish cut pattern. However, price has reached the key level of 41.50. A breakout above that is needed to confirm the upside. So we're looking to break this blue line right here ultimately, guys. 41.50, but our next target's 41.32, and we're pushing on a pretty big green candle towards that as we speak. Bar chart saying gold, GLD is looking pretty good. Healthy 10% correction of all-time highs, 10 days of consolidation, and now a move higher to reclaim the 20-day moving average. Let's see if we can do that. Here is that chart. Very cool stuff. And I put a lot of information on my X account, guys, so follow me there, INTL Stacker. INTL Stacker. Nothing to hate about silver. How it handled itself today, surviving an initial sell-off at the NYSE Open, finishing at a daily high above the pivot line. An all-time high challenge is much safer bet after today, setting up 3 possible routes below. So they're saying we could get to an all-time high by B, bloop, by A, oh yeah, oh my gosh, we're crashing, oh, or C, oh, we're crashing, everyone's, okay, we're going higher. So those are their 3 predictions for how that could look. Rashad saying silver has been rallying more actively following the recent sell-off, while gold needs to rally 8.5% to reach its all-time high. Silver only requires 5.5%. I think the gold to silver ratio is about to break down from a 4-year key support level, and it's good when the gold to silver ratio breaks down, guys. It means either gold is getting cheaper or silver's getting, gaining more value, and gold's not getting cheaper. So silver is starting to close that gap. We were recently at a high of 86. Now we're back down to 79 as we got just 5 minutes and a half till market open. We got all kinds of people in chat. We got West Texas Stacker in chat. We got Do Nupper Man in the chat saying they think silver will go up today. We got a Acadian Stacker channel member. Thank you so much for the support in Maine in the house, sipping on non-carbonated coffee, flavored water. You guys, if you want to try Mrs. International Stacker's famous coffee, put a 3 in chat. I'm curious. You guys got me thinking the other day. Maybe I could I don't know. Maybe I could put out a short batch of Mrs. IS coffee. It'd have to, enough people would have to be interested though to make it, even attempted to break even on it. It'd probably be a money losing endeavor, but her coffee is so good. I'm like, why would I not share it with the world? Why would I not share it with the world? Maybe we could do like a pre-order thing, and once we hit enough pre-orders, we could do it. I don't know. Let me think about it. We got U31 saying Norwegian KR being devalued by government. Yeah, in Norway and every country across the world. Look, the reason we stack this physical gold and silver, guys, especially if you're brand new here, is because all through history, this stuff you see here, this stuff, people put their faith in it for retirement. People put their faith in it, stacking this stuff because that's what they were told they were supposed to do. Look at this big fat bunch of Vietnam dong. Ladies and gentlemen, it got so bad in Zimbabwe, they went from $1 million notes to $1 billion notes. And yes, I'm making multiple billionaires in the Mega God this Saturday. Be there. And they even made $1 trillion notes. Anytime you have paper currency not backed by physical gold and silver, you are in a game where it is constantly devalued. Inflation, I like to call the hidden tax. Inflation is the evil hidden tax, taking away your buying power as you sleep, as you eat, as you work, continually chipping away to take your hard-earned energy, your blood, sweat, and tears. And just the way to look at it is if you took an ounce of gold right now back to like ancient times, if you're able to go back to Rome right now and take this 1 ounce of gold, you could get like a nice toga, go out for a night on the town, take people out. You could like live it big and just look like a king of a castle, right? Well, if you went to Roman times, they brought an ounce back today, it's worth $4,200. You could get a nice tailored suit. You could go out and have a nice dinner, get yourself a cane and a monocle, for God's sakes. Like, so that is what you could do here. This, you can't even use it as Kleenex. As we are just 2 minutes away from market open, ladies and gentlemen, it is getting wild. And don't forget, I'm giving away 60 ounces in silver, 1,000 free 1/2 gold backs. That's gold to the first 1,000 people who enter. 11 ounces of copper. Enter the Megaga for the love of God. Enter the Megaga. I'm going to copy the link here, and I'm going to pin it in chat in the comments. Enter the Megaga. Or regret it. That's all I got to say. It's going to be the giveaway of the century. Let me pin that. Bloop. And then we are just a little under 2 minutes away from market open, but also too, if you go to my channel, here's the live stream for the Megaga. I'm going to drop this link in chat. Make sure you bookmark it. Go to it, click like, and click notify me, because you are not going to want to miss out on that. You're not going to wake up and be like, oh my gosh, I missed it. Click notify me and like. So I'm going to drop that in chat. Make sure you do that, because I guarantee you some people are going to oversleep or forget or miss it or get caught up in life, as we are just 1 minute and 10 seconds away from market open. Green candles moving towards our first target here of 51.80 for silver, and on a bit of a red candle, but we're still getting closer to our target of 41.32 for gold. Let's see if we could do that. And the market is opening in and your battle stations. Here we go. Let's see what we could do. Gold and silver stackers, hoarders, numisticists, and collectors, alongside our brethren and sisters at Wall Street Silver, Wall Street Bet, literally holding the line against the big bankers as we storm the beaches, figuratively, of JP Morgan Chase. And we're on a green candle here for just 30 seconds away from the official open. What's it going to happen, ladies and gentlemen? Is Slammy McSlammerson going to come out, or are we going to push through and go higher? Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we could do here. Good to see you. Enough is enough. Late as usual. You made it just in time for open. We got SDCC Crasher saying smash that like button. We got brother Lance Man in the house. Good to see you. Silver Brewer in the house. Whew. We got a bunch of threes. A lot of people want to try Mrs. IS's coffee. I don't know. I got to think about that. Here we go. Market open. And we're 51.72 on a green, then red candle for silver, and gold's on a green candle, 41.27. Remember, our first target here we're looking to take out is only 7 cents away, 51.80 for silver, and gold we're only, what is that, $5 away at 41.32. Let's see what we could do here as Silver Dragon R saying hodl, hold on for dear life. We got Eric Young here saying SGE silver price today closed at $52.58 USD equivalent. That's the Shanghai Gold Exchange. So that's the Asian markets we talk about. November 12th, 2025 market data on Shanghai Gold Exchange, Shanghai Futures Exchange. Basically, in a nutshell, they're losing physical silver by the metric ton. Where's it going? I don't know. Is it just delivery being demanded? Is it secretly being taken to LBMA to keep them solvent? I'm not sure, but we'll find out eventually. Peter Spina saying silver is back in the lead. The gold to silver ratio is under 80. It is. It's 79. That is so bullish. Under 80, a lot catching up, more to do for silver prices as we remain in a major technical breakout move. Huge upside potential in the coming weeks and months. Guys, I'm not a financial advisor, just some guy on the internet. But I've been talking about silver since it was $13 an ounce and people laughed in my face. It will never get back above 20. It will never break 30. Then it will never break 40. Then it will never hit all-time highs. And then it had a little bit of a correction. It will never break 50 again. And here we are. Here we are. We got the great Marta saying silver. First level resistance approaching fast. $52.70. Okay, so he's saying $52.70 is the first level resistance. Well, we just smashed through that. Oh, wait, 52? 52. Okay, we didn't smash through that. We smashed through 51.70, but we got to hit 52 up here first, then 52.70. Sorry, I misread that. A break above and 54 will come quickly. I'm expecting a short pullback at 52.70 level before all-time highs are tested not too long after. And remember, guys, nothing goes straight up, and we don't want it to go straight up. We want corrections. We want consolidation to build new foundations to spring higher. Silver futures 51.56. This was 6 hours ago with Wall Street gold. The breakout continues overnight. Momentum is vertical. Liquidity chasing hard. And Rashad saying gold to silver ratio could drop to 72 level within 2 to 3 days. I don't know. I do not know when the drop accelerates, but when it starts, it's a matter of a couple of days. Even with $4,300 gold price, silver would still be trading at about $60 plus. Ladies and gentlemen, what a wild time to be alive as we are just 6 cents away from our first target here with silver of the open trading market at 51.80. And we're not even 5 minutes into this open. We're at 41.30 with gold, only $2 away from that target. I'm going to look at the chat now and try to answer some questions in chat. If you've got questions, put them in chat. Make sure you tag me at International Stacker so it pushes out better to me. Crispy Bacon Jr. said, took an aggressive 12 call option on SLV when spot double bottomed around 46 on that pullback. May hold for a few to see if I can push 60, but better believe I'm taking products to buy physical. You guys, if you are in the paper market, do not get leveraged. Be very careful. In a market that's manipulated like silver, and it's not conspiracy, like literally JP Morgan Chase paid $920 million in a fine, and all these other banks have, so it's heavily manipulated. So if you're in the paper market, do not get leverage. They can destroy you in a second. But that is a amazing crispy junior bacon cheeseburger that you're doing that. And yeah, definitely take profits and definitely roll it into physical silver. Again, not a financial advisor, but that is certainly what I would be doing as gold's pushing higher on a green candle. And so is silver. We're nearly about to hit both of the next targets at the same time. Is that mega or what? We are just 30 seconds away from the 5-minute mark after post open. And it is looking super, super bullish. Let me go back here. Let me fix this. We got about 166 people in chat. 69 likes. Can we get at least 6 more likes and get us to 75? Oh, 5 more likes and get us to 75. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We are so close to the Megaga, and I am sitting at... Our goal was 40,000 subs by the Megaga. It's still possible, but it's going to be a hard road to climb. But we're at 39,569 subscribers, so thank you so much for the support. Did the second code word drop in one of the videos? I couldn't find it. International Stacker looking all day yesterday. It was on a live stream. It was on a live stream, but here's a hint. Here's a hint for the second code word.
Mega!
Who is that? That's all I got to say. Okay, we are just over that 5-minute mark, and we're at $51.76, only 4 cents away from our first line for silver. And gold, man, if we might break these both at the same time. Third code word, I believe the third code word is in one of these two videos here. This one or this one. And then there's a side quest in this one for an additional 100 grand bar of silver. Go to this video. Please watch it in its entirety so the algorithm picks it up and pushes it out. It's got really critical information in there for people's retirement, how to protect yourself. Really interesting. A lot of it I didn't know. That's why I asked for that interview, because a lot of you were asking me questions about gold, silver, retirement, IRAs, these different things, and I brought in an industry expert and CEO to answer those questions. He's a pretty cool guy. His opening line was, "I'm a pants on fire guy. The system is on fire." It was pretty good. We got Elder Joshua Hetrick dropping the members only Daisy emoji in chat, and SDC Crasher chanting mega, 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 as we are on a red candle, 51.73 for silver and 41.30 for gold. Let's see what we can do here. We got Michael in the chat saying hello to all the stackers, and we got Cutter, another channel member, thank you for the support, saying always be stacking. We got Black Eagle Bullion saying, I'm stacking so hard my wife yelled at me for spending too much with my silver. That's funny. I wanted to buy that NBC suit and mask. It's so cool, but Mrs. will kick me in the butt, says S-Stream. I've got links to the best CBR and gear down in my description for civilians. It's military grade, used by militaries all over the world. I get a small kickback from it, but my professional life, I work in emergency management as a contractor. Help countries, states, cities prepare for, respond to, recover for disasters. Part of that is chemical, biological, radiological, nuclear. I have a pretty good background on it. I've made a few videos on it, and they've gotten like 200 views, so I stopped doing that. But I still have the link below if you want that gear, if you're interested in it. We got 170 people on live. We got about 85, 86 likes. If we could get 14 more likes, that gets us to 100. Not only does it help the channel, but help us get the word out. If you're just joining us, for the love of God, I'm giving away about 60 ounces of silver, a bunch of gold, 11 ounces of copper. Enter the Mega God. The link is pinned in the comments on how to enter. And then I have secret code words in the subsequent videos after which will give you advantage. And the last video I dropped, go watch that, because I'm giving away an additional 100 gram bar. In that, it will be given away during the Mega God, but you got to watch that video to be eligible for that. And remember, the first 1,000 people get a free 1/2 gold back. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got over 800 people entered, so that's less than 200 of you can get the free gold. Good morning, IS, says Alex Barnes. Good morning, and thank you for being a channel member and supporting. Is there silver spot price that you believe would have stackers not being able to stack? Enough is enough is asking. No. I mean, everyone's on their own stacking journey and can afford what they afford, but there's fractional silver, just like there's fractional gold. You'll just see more people buying silver dimes if the price gets crazy, or quarter ounces, or whatever it ends up being, right? Whew. What a wild time, folks. Channel members, we will be going to the war room. We will be going to the war room, all channel members, at the end of the stream. And remember, guys, if you want this 18.7 troy ounce poured silver bar poured by your boy, International Stacker, stamped there, mailed directly to your house and added to your stack, enter the Mega Ga. This is just one of many prizes I'm giving away. Enter the Mega Ga. I'm also giving away the Holy Lance, gold gilded. This is premium silver, worth about $300. 2 ounces, legal tender in Samoa. I'm also giving away Teddy Roosevelt's dagger. Another 2 ouncer. A lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool stuff. I've been getting grams at like 135 a gram, which is basically melt for gold, high premiums I haven't seen for a while. Awesome. Yeah, guys, when the price goes crazy, premiums collapse. So it's a good time to get things at spot, under spot. But also it's a good time to get premium silver at or gold for cheap. Because premiums will return eventually once things stabilize. How do I feel about fractional gold with high premiums? Look, I feel strongly like you should be stacking. I believe what I would do, because I'm not a financial advisor, I would be stacking as much as I could within my means, not overextending myself. I got to pay the bills. I don't want to go into debt, these different things. My mantra is always get the best deals. Okay, always get the best deals. Fractional gold is going to be more expensive, but there's deals out there on fractional gold you could find. But if they've got crazy high premiums, then I would just get gold backs. Because gold backs have high premiums, but they maintain the high premium. You can actually spend these, and if you sell them, you're going to recoup that premium back. So I don't like paying super high premiums on gold or silver. I always look for the deals. They're out there to be had. But if it's your only way, I would just say get the gold back if it's crazy high premium. Now, if the premium's not that high, that's fine. I bought a 1/2 ounce gold Libertad a month or two ago, and I paid $50 premium on that, which was worth it. Just depends what it is. Is it a collector item that is always going to maintain that premium? You can get it back. You know, there's so many variables. One of these days, International Stacker, one of these days, bang, zoom to the moon. You guys, that was Coins Making Sense. Another channel member, thank you for your support. So true. We're going to wake up one of these mornings and silver's going to be like over 75. Oh my gosh. Crispy Bacon Jr., but here's the thing with goldbacks. Their premium is high, 100%. It's like, it's a high premium. But you recoup that back because that's the going exchange rate for them. So if you go into business and spend goldbacks, they're going to sell for exactly what that exchange rate is. If you go to sell the goldbacks to somebody else, they're going to pay you what that exchange rate is. So in my opinion, it's much easier to recoup and maintain premiums on goldbacks than it is just fractional gold. And I've done crazy well on goldbacks in my stacking journey. Now, I don't think goldbacks are for stacking per se. I think they're more for activism and to spread like gold and silver being money. However, I think there's opportunities, and I've done quite well with them. And you know what's the best way to get one gold back and not pay the premium? Enter the Megagon, get a free 1/2 gold back sent directly to your house. And people are asking, how does IS have our addresses? Is he working with the CIA? How does he know? No. After the Megagon closes, I will be sending everyone who qualified for the 1/2 gold back a form to fill out. And then that will have your address, your information, and then that gold back will show up right to your doorstep. If that isn't mega, I don't know what is. I hunt estate sales, coins, and thrift shops. Says pretty freaking good. Awesome. What's your best find you've ever had? I got the Arizona Goldbacks on pre-order. That 5 is 6 is Cutter. Awesome. I used to think the premium on Goldbacks were too much. Then I bought one, and they're worth the premium, says Joshua Elder Hetrick. Yeah, I like them a lot. I was one of the first channels to interview their CEO back in the day. I think I was the first. Old video called The Truth About Goldbacks. So I reached out to him for the Mega Ga, the CEO, Jeremy, and he was so kind to be like, yeah, let's do it. So they helped to sponsor that 1/2 Goldback for the first 1,000 people. I mean, that's pretty freaking cool, guys. They care about the stacking community. Unlike a lot of companies out there, they care about stackers. We are about 15 minutes post-open on a green candle, 51.70 for silver, about 10 cents away from that first target. Gold's on a green candle as well, 41.29. Just about $3 away from that target. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a wild trading session. We got Sublime Mad Dog. What? Now that is mega. Searching it now. I retweeted him. If you guys like the Crustation Nation Anthem, it is on iTunes. It is on Apple Music. It's everywhere. You could stream it. Also, Chasing That Mill is coming out shortly on all those platforms as well. Made some calls, shook some hands, spread around some Crustation love, and yeah, we're going big time with the music. Will we hit #1 on Billboard? Doubt it, but you never know. Jason M. Silver squeeze. Looks like the slam didn't last long. Y'all pay attention. I expect some wild swings. The battle to fully overcome 50 is not done yet. Look at the slam yesterday, guys. Look at that. And bang, bang. Look at that. That's millions of ounces. Let's see. This is the COMEX. Let's see how many millions of ounces it was yesterday. Let's refresh it. Give it 1 second here. Okay, so 98,397 contracts. Each contract is 5,000 physical ounces. So you times that by 5,000, and that's going to be like 500 million plus paper ounces that were traded on the market yesterday to pull this off, the Slammy McSlammerson. But guess what? Didn't work. Can't wait to get my first gold back, says Barbara. That's awesome. Remember, the ones I'm sending for free are 1/2 gold backs. They're 1/2 gold backs, but they're still gold backs, and it's amazing. I'm looking through the chat, making sure I didn't miss any questions or any good things. I'm looking back in chat, making sure. I think I'm caught up. If you guys have a question that you put in chat, make sure you put @International Stacker. It highlights it orange for me so I can see it easily. Looks like they bounced a Super Ball. I mean, look at this. And we're crashing you. Oh, no. Like, they were crashing us, and then we just went, hold the line. We rallied, and they were not victorious. As AG Astronaut says, International Stacker. My 5-year-old son is singing the Crustation Nation intro song while he's in the bathtub. How many of your kids know the Crustation Nation song and sing it? That's funny. Dr. Potassium told you gold would have a moment at 4,111. Weirdly precise is how I play the game. That's funny. Thread, the paper silver storm. What happened on November 10th? On November 10th, COMEX silver volume exploded. 115,000 contracts. Each contract's 5,000 ounces. That's 575 million paper ounces traded in one day. And guys, back here, the first time we were breaking 50, they did 1.2 billion paper ounces in one day. The annual production is about 835 million. The consumption annually is about 1.2 billion. We've been in a structural deficit for over 5 years. 1980, we were in a surplus. 2011, we were in a surplus. Now we've been in a deficit for 5 years. It's getting worse. And the U.S. just made silver, copper, and uranium, added them to the strategic metals list. And you see this bar here, minted from the U.S. Strategic Stockpile, U.S. Assay Office. This is a 10-ounce kind of antique bar. Very cool. If you guys could ever get these for spot or close to, they're great buys. But the U.S. government's going to start, I don't know this for sure, but I'm confident they're going to start stacking hundreds of millions of ounces of silver again. And what's that going to do in a situation that's already resource constrained? We're already resource constrained. It's going to make the situation worse. 180 people on, 106 likes. Thank you so much. Can we get 14 more likes and get us to 120? It would help the channel immensely and help get the word out and help more people prepare. Really appreciate your guys' support so much. Pretty freaking good. IS, tell people to check their thrift stores for junk silver. Check your thrift stores for junk silver, folks. I'm gonna have to do that. Pretty freaking good. I have to go out and do that. Maybe I'll go today. 1/2 gold back cost more than the first gold back I bought. Isn't that crazy, 3D Woodworks? And you're gonna get it for free to your door because you entered the Mega Ga. That is crazy. And thank you so much, 3D Woodworks, for being a channel member. You are mega. Let's go silver. Let's go, says Jehua. Juha? Juha. Juha. Juha? Juha. We're going with Juha. It's hard to read screen names sometimes, guys. I do my best. We got Big Green Stacker dropping the crabs in chat. We are on green candles for silver and gold. Still trying to push to those first targets. But boy, am I feeling bullish. Do you guys want to see some recent pickups I just got? It's premium silver. It's expensive. But do you guys want to see what I just picked up? Let's see if you guys want to see it. Juha from Finland. Okay, Juha. Got it. All right. So first, you know your boy loves Germania, man. And I was just out there in Poland, guys. Videos coming soon of my journey in Germania. I have some coin shop videos coming from there. I was in their foundry. I minted a coin. That's coming. But also to coin shows out there. But I got this sucker here. Look at this guy. Very limited. I think there's only 500 of these. It's the Ragnarok. It's Loki and Heimdall. Very cool stuff. Look at that. Gold gilded. Then also got the regular like bullion version, Ragnarok. So big shout out to Germania. I love them so much. And sometimes they send me stuff to review and check out. Sometimes they send stuff for you. And one of the prizes in the Mega guy reached out to them and said, hey, I want this thing to be Mega. Would you guys sponsor a prize in that? And they sent me this to give away to you guys. 2025 Mythical Forest Yoggsdrill. These are 4 1 ounces. This is the complete set. This is number 5 of only 4 or 500, I believe. And this is coming to one of you in the Mega Ga. Is that Mega? Is that Mega? If that's not Mega, I don't know what Mega is. Make sure you enter the Mega Ga. We are just 8 likes away from 120. Smash that like button if you like my stuff. And ladies and gentlemen, soon, channel members, soon we're going to be going to the war room. Let me start the countdown. I will be live streaming Market Close today. Remember, the COMEX trades all the time. But Market Close, I'm going to be streaming. That's going to be probably like 3:30 to 4. And 2 links I'm going to drop for you. Everyone, please go watch this video in full. I need you to watch it in full so the algorithm pushes out to more people. But there's a side quest in that to get free 100 gram silver bar. That was donated by American Alternative Assets. I interviewed their CEO. So a big thank you to American Alternative Assets. Check out their website, guys, if you want to learn how to convert your IRAs. That's paper fiat currency to real money, gold and silver. But that interview is great. He answered a lot of my questions, gave me some feedback on himself, silver, gold stacking, etc. So check it out. Here's link number 2 you want. Go to that live stream and click notify me and click like. That is the live stream for the Mega God. That is this Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be giving away 60 ounces of silver plus 11 ounces of copper and a gold. A bunch of gold is going to be milled to the first 1,000 people. First 1,000 people get a free 1/2 gold back. I don't even know how much gold that is. It's a lot of gold. A lot of gold is being mailed to the first 1,000 people. I'm giving away some more gold in the Mega Ga. So that's going to be sweet. Big shout out to STL Tony for subscribing. Welcome to the Crustation Nation. But make sure you go to those 2 links. And on that first video, guys, if you could just do me a favor, watch it all the way through. The algorithm sees you watch it all the way through. They recommend it to more people. Helps the channel out a lot. And for those people that like Germania Mint, remember, I'm also giving away one of these runes. If you look back there, the runes are so cool because they like glow. Look at that. We just got $5 billion laying around. So they glow cool. So I'm giving away this one right here in the Mega Gaw this Saturday. Super cool stuff. Super cool stuff. And channel members, we are starting the channel member war room in 5 minutes. Channel members, put on your armor and prepare to go to the war room in 5 minutes. Let's see what we could do here in the next 5 minutes. We'll be open for 30 minutes at that time. Red candle on silver, 51.70, but still looking strong. Red candle at gold, 41.25, but honestly, it's still looking strong. This is going to be a wild day. We're going to push back. They're going to try to slam us. And the Asian markets tonight, wow. It's going to be crazy, but I will be live streaming again, market close. Make sure your notifications are on so you don't miss it. Probably about 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be on. Pretty freaking good. IS, what does I minted a coin mean? So they call them mints. Mints are what make coins. Stamp it out of just regular silver planchets. So I was in their factory and there was a silver planchet and I actually stamped the design into it of a brand new coin. So it's going to be amazing. It was amazing, but you guys get to see it. Bot hates me again, says AG Astronaut. AG Astronaut, I shouted you out earlier. Did you see that, AG Astronaut? AG Astronaut said, my 5-year-old son singing Crustation Nation intro song while in the bathtub. And don't forget, guys, the Crustation Nation song and chasing... Well, right now, Crustation Nation's on iTunes, Apple Music, every streaming platform, YouTube Music. But Chasing That Mill will soon be on all those platforms. Big Green Second saying, I hope everyone had a great day, and I'll see you all at market close. Channel members, 3 minutes and 20 seconds to the war room. Put on your battle dress uniform, because we're in for a wild ride today. You've made stacking a lot more fun. Thank you, pretty freaking good. I'm glad you have fun. I love it. It's so much more fun to have fun. Like, I used to just hide in my room and hoard my silver and not tell a soul. I was like, you know what? Let's build a community. Let's build a community and have a good time with it, right? We need some more claw coins. I know. I've got so much I'm working on. You guys are going to love it. So much I'm working on. Training him right, says AG Astronaut. He just keeps singing gold and silver in the key. That's funny. Gold backs are pretty. I agree with you. Pretty freaking good. And remember, I'm giving away 1,000 free 1/2 gold backs to the first 1,000 people who enter the competition. A big shout out to Goldback for sponsoring that. Pretty cool. That's a lot. That would be 500 times 80. No, that'd be 500 times like $8 is how much in gold that is. It's a lot of gold. Channel members just 2 minutes away from the war room. I'm going to prepare to put on the war room battle drums. We're getting ready for that. I like... Me, dude, says, I lay naked with my silver all over me. That's so funny, dude. That's something I would say. Channel members, we're going to the war room in 1 minute and 30 seconds. You guys smash that like button. We're only 2 likes away from 125. Helps a lot. Okay, we're pausing the music. You guys know what it's time for. Channel members, all channel members, I need you to prepare for immediate response to the war room. Channel members, I'll see you in the war room. To everybody else, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the support. Thank you for liking videos, for viewing, for leaving comments, for sharing. Appreciate you all so much. To everyone, catch you on the next one. To channel members, I will see you in the war room in exactly 40 seconds. Prepare for battle. Smash that like on your way out. Remember, I will be live streaming into today for market close about 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Five, four, three, two, one. Hold your breath, channel members.